Hey everyone, Rista here. Welcome back to Let's Play Blood Bowl. So when we last left off, we were so far 2-0. We had just beaten the undead. I assume I still haven't gotten around to editing the previous video because I kind of record these ahead of time and, well, I don't think the production things matter that much. So I have 100,000. I think I can afford... Yes, I can afford an apothecary. In case you don't remember, apothecaries allow you to re-roll an injury roll, and that is very important because skinks, having the stunty trait, are prone to injury. So let's play our next game. We have a much lower team value. Is that the Amazons? I can never tell from the picture. So we have a lot of petty cash. Let's do some foul play. I'm gonna buy a bribe. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna try things a little different. I'm gonna grab the apothecary because I always like to have as many apothecaries on hand. And I'm actually gonna get a wizard because wizards you can use one time throughout the game to cast the spell on the battlefield and preferably knock them down or, cause an injury to someone. So, we're playing against the Amazon this time. So, Amazons are kind of like humans. They're a very, very average team. They're not exceptionally good or bad at anything in particular. So it's still a low-level game. It looks like they've got significantly higher team rating than we do, which is these numbers right here. Honestly, I'm not too worried about it, but, RNG, like I said, RNG has no respect for anyone's plans, so we'll see how this goes. Let's see who's kicking off. Okay. They won the coin flip, but funnily enough, they picked. Hang on a sec, sorry. They picked the result I would have picked anyway. So I set up my Kroxigor as a running back as I usually do. That's pretty much my standard loadout. I don't tend to deviate much from it. Sometimes I do. It depends, but so they got an extra reroll because of the kickoff event. That's not a big deal. She should have dodge. Yeah. These have block and... Oh, God. That one has block and dodge, which is a typical setup, and it's not nice to deal with because whenever you block them, you have to roll Defender down to knock them down. There's no other result that will do that unless you have, like, Wrestle or something, but... Ceteris Paribus, you have to roll Defender down to knock them down. So... let's see how this works out. They're going to try to block. Didn't really do anything to the Saurus. We're basically going to have a strength... We're going to have a strength advantage in general on them. That's going to play to us. Plus we have better mobility, generally speaking. So I am definitely going to be getting my Saurus's block once I can. So we're going to put the skinks here, and that's just to give them tackle zones whenever... let's see, how do I want to do this? I don't think I can get... Yeah, that would be... Yeah, that would not work. What I will do is I'm going to put the skinks over here. Because what that's going to do... I don't want to go for it, but I have to. What that does is it makes it harder for her to get away because you have to roll past a tackle zone to do that. So let's throw some blocks out. No. Ugh. We don't want to deal with that. Yeah, we got a knockdown. So we're actually going to shove them around. And we knocked her out. That's always good. Can we get a blitz off? Yes, we can. And that worked okay. I probably should have done that before sending the skink out so I didn't have to risk it going for it, but that's alright. Not that big of a deal, honestly. So, let's see if we can... I'm going to try that last. I'm trying to decide where I want to bring these guys. That's a good thing. That's both the good thing and the bad thing about skinks is trying to decide where to put all of them. Yeah, that didn't work out. That's alright. He just got knocked down. 3 dodges in a row is really, really difficult. Oh, no, I don't want to use my wizard yet. It's going to give me that option every turn. I actually very rarely use wizards, but having access to one on this game is pretty cool. I just don't want to waste it right now. There's not much point to it. She can throw a pass, and they're basically okay. Ooh, injury. Oof, they got a bad one, because they had to re-roll it. Oh, no, they re-rolled it in a badly area. Okay. So let's throw another block at you, and this time it worked. That's why I like having the Kroxigor mobile, because I can clear a path on the side to get to the other team. And again, the thing about Kroxigors is they have the big guy penalty of Bonehead, so, you know, stuff can happen and you can lose your turn with them. But, you know, it's only a 1 in 6 chance, so the odds are generally pretty good. So... Oh, that's right, she got injured. Alright, so right now I'm throwing out blocks just to basically, yeah, because they're a bit more mobile than me. I don't think there's any way I can get a single die, but I'm going to try. I can, actually. She has block and dodge, though. No, let's not risk it. Let's just, actually, can you get 2 dice? That's still a big risk, but I haven't used my reroll yet, so let's give it a shot. Yes? Ugh. Oh well. She's still got a bunch of skinks around her. I'm actually going to use my wizard. What is the wizard option? I forgot. This is how rarely I use my wizards. Well, it's her turn anyway. I forgot where the wizard icon was. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, she dodged, but is she gonna throw a pass? No, she can't. Honestly, I really have to find... Where is the wizard? Assistant coach. Someone's gonna, like, say, hey, it's obviously right there. Ooh, that's bad for her. Because I think... Yeah, that's a free blitz. God, I really, really wish she didn't have block and dodge. But the bright side is that the Kroxigor has prehensile tail, which makes it harder to dodge away. So that actually is pretty okay. God, they have so many block and dodge characters. Or as they're typically called, blodgers. So... Yeah, block dodge characters are pretty infamous because... Yes, because I want to move you. Oh boy, where do I want to move you? Yeah. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's right, you're gone too, so let's get you over here. I'm basically asserting myself into each of these squares because That's okay. Skinks are good at dodging, but how do I use that? I really gotta figure this out. Halfling, Bloodweiser pick. Someone's gonna in the comments be like, "Hey, it's obviously here." And I'm like, "Yeah, because I never pay attention to that shit." I'm going to choose to be pushed. Okay. Yeah, where the hell is that? Okay, she's running it. That's actually not a fantastic position for her, to be honest. She's a good ball carrier, don't get me wrong, because she has block and dodge, as I mentioned about 3 million times already. Ooh, that's bad for her, because now I can set up a... Yeah. Shove you up here. Oof. God, I was hoping I'd get 2 on that. Let's throw some blocks out. Yeah, I really gotta figure out how to do the wizard. This just goes to show how often I use wizards on my team. Yeah, I'm rolling a bunch of defender downs on this, and we got another injury. That's the other thing, is they're not tremendously well armored, so that's good for me. Is there any way I can get a skink next to her? Because I think that will... No, bad. Bad skink. Okay, because I think that will probably give me 2 dice, yes. Oh, did I roll a going for it? I was not thinking. I should pay more attention. I probably won't, but... Aha! Did it work? I don't know if I did it or not. Ugh. I have no idea if I did that or not. Note to self, just don't bother with wizards, because you don't know how to use them, cat. Can I still blitz you? Yeah, but it's another going for it. Can this work now? Well, that was pointless. Anyway. Okay, first things first. Stand up and throw some blocks. Do you have block and dodge? Yes, you do. That's alright. Especially because I'm rolling pretty darn well and injuring the fuck out of them. Okay. Let's throw another block here. God. They're in scoring position, but they are also getting the crap beat out of them. Okay. Yes! Thank you! We have wrestled the ball away from her. Thank you. Okay, now let's see if we can actually... let's see if we can actually pick it up. Nope. That's okay. She's stunned, so they don't have... Ouch. They don't have anyone that can really help pick up the ball for them. Can she? No. No one can pick up the ball for them this turn, so... We're in really, really good position. They're just going to try to annoy me. Which I don't think they can even do that, because they can't get anyone near the ball. So yeah, we're actually in an incredibly good position. We have a skink near the ball, and there's a wide open space to the right over here that the skink can run through, so that's going to work out tremendously well. Especially because I think I can just blitz that guy. Or girl, as it were. What are they doing? They can roll up to the ball. I did not expect that. Alright, you know what? I underestimated their movement. I really want to get this going on against her, so I'm going to. Oh my god! This is why block and dodge are so nightmarish when paired together. Because there's just not much I can do about it. Damn it. Surprisingly, going for it really doesn't have anything to do with agility. Let's see, can she make it? Come on. No, she can't. It's just a straight, if you roll a 1, then you fail. So I'm actually getting pretty unlucky with that. So it looks like they're probably going to score, so I'm going to take out my frustrations on them by beating them up. I think that's a good course of action. Ooh, she was trying to blitz, I think on the Saurus. Not the best idea you've ever had. And he had Bonehead, so it happens. Not a big deal. So we're going to... I don't think there's anyone else I can get near her. No. I can at least stand you up. And this is against me, so that's not good. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was really dumb. Okay. Oh my god, he fails going for it's too much. So, that's alright. She scored on that one. I mean, I did everything I could, but once again, RNG Bull has no respect for anyone's plans. Actually, I probably didn't do everything I could, but you know. So, I don't think there's any possibility I can get a one-turn turnover. But, what I can do is I can beat the living snot out of them for putting me in this situation. Yeah, one-turn touchdown, I mean. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to beat the ever-loving daylights out of them for having the audacity to score a touchdown. And then I'm going to throw an utterly meaningless pass because, star player points, I guess. Dodge. Ain't dodging that one. Holy fuck, that actually worked! Free star player points. That makes me happy. That works. That was just like the most meaningless frickin' pass in history. Alright. Ooh, they had a nasty, terrible kickoff. How hard would it be to hand it off to the Saurus? That's probably a terrible idea. Nah, let's do this relatively intelligently. I mean, I don't put that much thought into what I do, but, you know, I can pretend that I'm thinking about what I'm doing. I don't think I can get 2 dice on either of them. Oh, good God, no! Not what I meant to do at all. Oh. Note to self, please try not to misclick everything. Oh, that is brutal. That is probably going to cost me another touchdown. Oh, I did not mean to do that. It's not over yet. And even if I lose, beating them up gets me experience points. So that's a good use of my time. Still, God, I really wish I hadn't done that. Please don't screw this up, little skink. I really need you to not screw this up. Okay, he didn't. Okay. You are bothering me, so please get out of my way. You ain't dodging that one. Wish that hadn't have happened. I really have to figure out how to do this. I have to figure out how to play video games. Why did I move there? I don't know. Okay, let's see what the ball carrier's gonna do. This isn't gonna be pretty. Ooh, maybe it is. Maybe it's going to be downright beautiful. Fuck. Let me think how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I know how I'm gonna do this. That's good enough. I really didn't want to re-roll it, but that's okay. Good enough. God, that's not going to be a good thing no matter what. I'm not really trusting my coin flips on this one. Ooh. God, we are really hurting them a lot. And once again, this is exactly why I like having my Kroxigor as an active team member rather than just kind of a person to stick in the middle and do nothing with. No. Can you please? Thank you. Nope. Yeah, I wasn't trusting my coin flips. That's okay, though. We're going to try to push. It can work, but yeah. I would really, really like the coin flips to work in my... And she didn't even have to pick it up. She just caught it. She didn't even... Did she already use her turn? Because I don't think she even has to dodge away. Oh gosh, that is so brutal. All because I made one stupid move early on. Okay. I don't have a great path to victory on this one, but it's not the same as having no path to victory. A lesson that people need to learn on the presidential race. Although that is probably going to be a very dated thing to say before too long. Alright. Now, I really want you to not have that ball. Thank you. God, I'm getting a lot of injuries. Like, basically, in spite of the fact that that they're a point ahead, we're actually doing better, all things considered, on this game, just because they're... Oh, God, there's just no good way to do this. Because I have to do 3 dodges and a going for it. That is not going to be fun, and I don't think I'll make it, but I'm going to try. 1, 2, 3, and you screwed it up. Oh well, at least they didn't get the ball. And I have a Croxigore next to the ball too, so they're not going to have an easy time pushing me away from the ball. But it doesn't matter because they managed to get the ball anyway, because coin flips do work well for them, apparently. On the other hand, they're next to my Croxigore, which is probably not the best strategy they've ever had. Wait, they're going to blitz him? No, I think I'll just be pushed, thank you. I think I'd really rather stay next to the Croxigore. Or stay next to the ball carrier, I should say. So you're going to have a single die. Unless I can... Oof. Okay. Let's see if I can get an extra die on this. I never really did all the maths for this, so... Okay. Alright, perfect. Yes. Alright, where are you going to throw the ball to? Right in front of her. Well, you know what? The future is not written. I am going to change my fate. Probably. I don't actually know. God motherfucking damn it. Oh. I really wish you would have failed that. Hopefully I remember to edit that out, but I probably won't. There is just not much I can do about this. Damn it. I have such an impossible path to victory here. It's ridiculous. It is almost absolutely impossible for me to do this. There's no real good way to do this, but I'm going to try it this way because, yeah, there was basically nothing I could do. It's either throw a bad dodge with him or throw a bad block with the skink, so... yeah, looks like I'm not going to be winning this one, guys, but that's Blood Bowl in a nutshell. The bright side is this is actually not a bad game for me, and the reason for that is I'm getting a ton of star player points for my big characters, which need them, so playing the long game, I'm actually not really disappointed by this. Well, I'm a little disappointed, but not super disappointed. I would have been super disappointed if he would have failed on that, but you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. We're doing something different. If you want to get near my ball carrier, you're going to have to take some risks. Getting great blocks on characters that aren't the ball carrier, but well, I take that back right now. But, yeah, just being around the ball has not been very much in my favor. They're going to put someone near the Saurus and try to throw an assisted block, or an assisted blitz. No, it's going to be a block, because she's going to do it. Nope. Alright. Alright, I have another idea. Okay. I swear, if I get a touchdown, I'm going to be so delighted. Oh, wait, no. You need to go away. Really starting to piss me off. So I'm going to hit you with a crowbar until you go away. I have not been getting lucky on going for it. But I'm doing it anyway. Because that is the way I play. I take big risks for very, very little reason. This is exactly why I'm not an economist. Alright, let's see what happens here. They pretty much have to blitz on the Saurus, which is not good for them. Oh, well, they're going to try that. That's not a great idea either, to be perfectly honest, but I can see what they're going for, but it's not... Okay, maybe I can't see what they're going for. Can they go all the way up here? I'm really confused now, because I thought they were going to make it so they had one on either side of the Saurus, so I would have had to do a dodge, so I really don't know what's going on now, but I do know that I'm probably going to score a touchdown with the Saurus of all things. Well, guys, the dream is dead. Oh well. So that wraps that game up. The good news is it was a very, very, very profitable game in terms of leveling up. It actually... Will you quit throwing the ball around? Thank you. So we'll do some leveling up, and then we will end the stream. Hope this has been an enjoyable show for you. I've just uploaded the first episode, so I'm still seeing what people are saying about that. We ended up getting 20,000 gold, which is okay. So let's see. What is our leveling situation? We got 2 level ups. That's pretty good. One of them is a skink, surprisingly, because the skinks were doing basically nothing that entire game. I'm going to go with Sprint. Even though I know they're a terrible phone company, but I'm Tish. Yeah, we're getting block on these Sauruses, because that has been the biggest thing they've all been missing, and I'm pretty much going to give every last Saurus block, because that's going to make them better at, well, throwing blocks. So, guys, let's see, do we have a full roster? I think we need to get another skink. No, we didn't lose anyone. Yeah, we have a full roster. So guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this time. I hope you've been enjoying the show. Please definitely leave a comment in the comment section, because I definitely like hearing from all of you. And I will see you next game. So until then, take care everyone.